These are those nouns which are female in gender. These nouns are called muannas or feminine. For example, muzakkar masculine is boy, boy is masculine, and feminine woman is feminine because woman is female in gender. Furtherly, muzakkar and muannas both are divided into two parts. First one is hakiki, muzakkar hakik. Real masculine will be those words which are living. For example, we have a word boy. Boy is a word which is real masculine because it is living. The second part is muzakkar ghair hakiki, unreal masculine. Unreal masculine is such a noun or such a word which is non-living and also a masculine. For example, we have the word book. Book is a noun which is unreal masculine because it is non-living. Similarly, feminine is also divided into two parts. First one is muannas hakiki. Such a feminine which is living are called real feminine or muannas hakiki. For example, we have a word woman. Woman is real feminine or muannas hakiki. The second is muannas ghair hakiki. Muannas ghair hakiki will be those nouns which are non-living. Here in muannas ghair hakiki, unreal feminine, furtherly divided into two types. First one is qiyasi and the other is the simai. Qiyasi is the deductive feminine. A feminine will be known in Arabic language by these three conditions. If a word, one of condition in these three conditions will be known as muannas qiyasi, deductive feminine. The first condition is ta marbuta. Ta marbuta at its end, then it will be known as muannas qiyasi, deductive feminine, and it will be discussed in the adjectival nouns. For example, we have an adjective noun salihatun. Here ta marbuta has used at its end. Then this word salihatun is a muannas qiyasi, deductive feminine. And the word used for this in English is kindness. Now we people come toward the table which we were discussed in Isam Bilehaz adad. But where we was discussed only for masculine, now we discuss that chart also for feminine. We have a word salihatun. Now the word in subjective case will be salihatun because the i'rab of fa'ili halat or subjective case is do pesh. In objective case it will be made salihatan. Here it will be made salihatin. In this line, these all are same, but here ta marbuta will be used. Now we will come toward the dual tasniya. In tasniya, where we was used ane, here we shall use tane. For example, salihatani. Where we will use salihani, here we shall use salihatani. In objective and genitive case, we use taine, salihataini, salihataini. And in plural, we were used here in subjective case of plural, una. Here we people use atun, salihatun. And subjective and genitive case, we people use atin, salihatin. Now it has made salihatun, salihatan, salihatin, salihatani, salihataini, salihataini, salihatun, salihatin, salihatin. Now this topic is completed. Here the wajh is produced tun, tan, tin, tani, taini, taini, atun, atin, atin. Now the second condition for deductive feminine is alif mamduda. If a word has alif mamduda at its end, then it will be considered a deductive feminine. For example, if a word has alif mamduda at its end, then it will be considered a deductive feminine, and it will be discussed in the personal nouns. For example, we have a word Asma'ul Husna. In this word here, Alif Mamduda is used. Asma'ul Husna, in Asma'u, Alif Mamduda is used. Now, this word Asma'u is known as deductive feminine. And then the third condition is Alif Maksura. If a noun has Alif Maksura in its end, then it will be considered deductive feminine, and it will be also discussed in personal noun. And the example of this condition is Husna. In Husna, Alif Maksura is used in its end, and it is considered a deductive feminine. Now we people coming toward those words which don't follow these conditions, and because of these they also consider the feminine. These such words are known as Muannas Simai. Muannas Simai. Muannas Simai are those feminines which we have listened from the people of the language. People of the language. These feminines will be known through these four kinds of proper noun. The first one is Ism Ishara, demonstrative pronoun. Second is pronoun Ism Zamir. Third is relative pronoun Ism Masula. And the fourth is Ism Munada, exclamatory nouns. We have an example. أولئك أصحاب النار هم فيها خالدون. In this sentence, this word is a feminine. There is no symbols of feminine in its end. Such a feminine is known as Muannas Simai, and it will be known through these four nouns. Here, it is known through this noun. This is a pronoun, and it shows that it is a feminine noun, Muannas Simai. أولئك أصحاب النار هم فيها خالدون. فيها shows that this word is feminine and مؤنث simai. أصحاب النار used for the people of hell. It is a feminine noun in English. The second example with us is Jahannamul Jahannam. It is a feminine noun in Arabic language, and it is known by a relative pronoun. Isme Mausula. Allati is a Isme Mausula relative pronoun, and it shows that the Jahannam is a feminine noun. Jahannam is used for hell in Arabic language. The third example with us is Ya Ayyatuhan Nafsu. In this An-Nafsu used for soul, it considers feminine noun in Arabic language, and it is identified through Ism Munada, exclamatory noun. Ya Ayyatuha is an exclamatory noun, and it shows that it is a feminine noun. Now we people concluded that Nafsun, Rihun, Narun, such nouns are Muannas Simai, and it is known through these four kinds of proper noun. Also, it can be identified through the verb which is used before them. If the verb will be feminine, the word coming after the verb will be known or considered feminine. Our topic has ended. Jazakumullah.